first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Man who spent his first 7 NFL seasons here in Green Bay. Here's Aaron Jones. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
3rd and 5. In motion, Naylor. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Minnesota. He runs straight ahead with Jones. Can they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line? That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. A run. It's Jones. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second down, they need 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Neha.
Let's go now. 52 Blue. Trouble, 38. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Love to throw to get started. That one Incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Beetle blue.
On second down, Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Bolden. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready, go. Black, 95. Claw, 10.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Ready, break. Down. Green jack. Black 40. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Back to Bolden. He's done it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Packers.
Here we go. 45. White. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Inside the 25. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there. A big-time run by Jacobs. 56 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
60 red. 60 red. 52 black. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Jacobs. Will score. Touchdown. Packers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Moore going in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 7-0 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Now a handoff. Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Now he'll run it. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is McCarthy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance as the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic 1st down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Ready. 50, 43, 40. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Patton.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job.
Left side here, caught by Addison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Ready, set.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Claws red. Claws, pick 6. Mega. Fury, yellow. Set, huh?
Here's Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Blake Cashman getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. Third and a long way to go.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Set.
To throw is Love. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Striker, set, ready. Black 40. Black Ultra. Trouble, 38. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
We'll go play action with Love. Now right on the heels of the pick six. He is intercepted. He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. This one out of the way. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in P.I. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Vikings build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be taken down to 37. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Blake Cashman. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's go now. Red 38. Black shot. Ready?
Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
Okay,
We'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 52 Blues. Set cut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. From the gun, here's McCarthy. One to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Set. Ready. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Eric Wilson on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Get up.
Here's first and 10.
12, 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Eagle Blue. Set.
Throwing is Love. There's a short one caught by Brennan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
10 cycle. Set.
Love firing to Golden. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
In motion, it's Jefferson. On first down, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
What a start to this drive, back-to-back, 2 big plays, and after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself first down inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Oh, man, that's wide open. Good play design there. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the double. Double. Green Jack. 45. White. Edo Blue. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Ready. Ready.
He'll run the toss to Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set. Black 40. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cycle. Ready, ready. Black, 95. Black shot. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Will be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there is a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
On the run, Jones begins this fourth quarter. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Spike, white. Drill, green. Set. Go.
Love to throw on first and 10. There's Kraft, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Love. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Running left, it's Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This one's caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Jones. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Striker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Got it. Set, ready. Clock, yellow, 43. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Let's red cycle. 53. Set.
A second down throw for Love. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Blue striker. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Love to throw. And as he throws, the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. That's time up Green Bay. It'll be their second. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he's going to have the Packers first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
Strike.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
38. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jonathan Allen gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
Black Ultra. Yellow, 43. Set.
Throwing is Love. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. He works free, right side. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense design run. They let him keep it, and they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Chester, sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the